Hey guys, my name is Jamie Adcock. I'm a running coach and personal trainer for women, and I'm joining you today from my boutique fitness studio located in downtown Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Today I'm going to demonstrate an efficient body weight only cardio and core workout that you can do from the comfort of your home. This routine will take about 10 minutes to complete. For a longer, stronger workout, you're going to want to complete the routine 2 to 3 times through for a full 20 to 30 minute workout. Let's go ahead and get started down on our mat as we work the core. We're going to go into roll-ups. Now, if your core is strong enough, you're going to have those legs fully extended with those toes pointed. Your arms are over the head. I'll show you a modification in a moment. We're going to go into roll-ups using your lower abs and the momentum from those arms to reach up. Try to touch the toes, reach up, and then to the mat. Inhale up and reach, and control yourself and exhale down. Now, if your core isn't strong enough today, you're going to bend those legs and reach from over the head to the knees, from the floor to the knees. Try to keep that back as flat as you can. Try not to bend forward at the neck. You want to keep that chin tucked into the chest, and you're lifting those shoulders off the mat. Otherwise, you can use the momentum from the arms, but I want you to focus on using primarily the belly button down to the pubic bone to lift and lower. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to stay on our back and we're going to go into some L leg lift pulses. I'll show you another modification in a moment. Thumbs are underneath your bottom for support, not the whole hand. We're going to lift one leg up, those toes are pointed, other foot comes off the ground, and then we're just going to switch side to side. Pulse side to side. Now if this causes you back pain, I want you to lower both feet to the floor. We're going to do alternating leg lifts. Lifting and lowering one leg at a time, knee is softly bent. Otherwise, if you're doing those L leg lift pulses, making the L shape with your legs. Now, if you want a little more oomph in your movement here together, we're going to pull the core to the floor, draw the chin to the chest, and lift both shoulders off the mat. Make sure you're not straining your neck here. Chin should be tilted up. Give me 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those feet to the floor, draw those arms over the head, and eliminate space behind the back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go on our stomach for Superman. If you don't want to be on your stomach, here's your modification. You're going to bend the legs, feet underneath the knees, elbows at your side at 90 degrees, going into glute bridges with your body weight in your elbows and your shoulders. Otherwise, join me on your stomach. We're going to start with the head at the floor, toes at the floor, arms at your side at 90 degrees. Now your forehead is going to be at the mat, and you're going to lift the head, neck is in line with the spine, lift those arms, lift the feet, and lower to the mat. Again, head, arms, feet. You're inhaling up, exhaling down. Head lifts, head lowers. Hands and elbows lift, and they lower. You're squeezing your shoulder blades. You're lifting the toes. Now focus on not only lifting the lower leg, you want to lift the upper leg too. Try to get those thighs and knees up off your mat. Use your hip bone as your pedestal, and you're going to squeeze the glutes and lower. Give me 5 and 4. Breathe out and in. Last 2. Last set. And relax. Now, join me on your mat in a quadruped position. Your hands are wide, your knees are wide. We're going to go into alternating plank ups with rotation away from your torso. You can either stay in this quadruped position, or if you'd like an extra challenge, you can join me in a knee plank here with your feet up, and then pushing the hips forward and down till they're between the knees and the shoulders. We're gonna go on one elbow, elbow, palm, palm, and then rotate away out to the side. Other side, elbow, elbow, palm, palm, and rotate to the other side. Now work on your mind-body coordination here as you try alternating that leading hand, leading elbow. Those joints are coming directly under the shoulder and returning there. Give me one more set. And relax. Now let's all go into child's pose. Point those toes, bring your bottom to your feet, extend those fingertips so you can't reach any further, and then lower your ears between your arms. 3, 2, 1, and exhale back into tabletop. Now let's curl our toes and take our time, returning to the standing position. Now we're going to go into squats, into elevation on your toes, and then we're going to add some tricep pulses to the back. We're going to have your feet hip width apart, toes out to the front corners. Knees stay over the heels as you hinge back at the waist and squat. Come up through the heels, lift those heels, and pulse those arms to the back. Squat and lift. Down through the heels, lift the heels. We're working the upper back and the triceps in the back of the upper arm, making big movements behind your back. Make sure you're lifting from behind your body line and further. Check in on your lower body. Knees shouldn't be popping over the toes. They should also not be moving wide. Inhale down, exhale up. Give me 2 more. Last one. And relax. Now, we're going to work our shoulders and work on increasing our overhead range of motion. We're going to bring our feet into a split stance. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight, back heel is on the ground. We're going to bring our arms out in front of us parallel to the floor. Palms are facing up. And we're going to do alternating shoulder blade touches. This is also a mind-body coordination exercise. We're leaning forward slightly into that front foot to take pressure off our back. Now, your elbows are forward as you bend, extend, lift. Elbows are high as you bend, extend, and lower. Now, if you have shoulder limitations, you're just going to omit the overhead movement and stay right here. Bend, extend, lift. Keep those elbows stacked and lower. Bend, extend, lift, bend, extend, lower. Give me one more set. And relax. Now we're going to go into a little more cardio. We're going to do 2 rounds of quick feet. And then we're going to challenge our balance and our hips with some lateral leg lifts. So we're going to pump those arms and go in, out, out, in, out, out. Balance on one foot and lift laterally. Again, in, out, out, in, out, out. Lift and lift. Again, pump those arms, stay on the toes, body weight in the heel. Now, as you're going into those lateral leg lifts, stack your shoulder over your hip, over your heel. Try not to dip that hip. Lean back with the shoulders, not forward at the waist. One more set. And relax. Now we're going to challenge our balance and work our glutes and our quads with some reverse lunges. I'll I'll show you a modification in a moment. Shoulders over the hips, over the heels. Eyes are focused in front of you. We're going to take our movement to the back. Right foot comes back on the toes. Lower straight down. Knee over the heel. Push through the planted foot. Other side. Lower down. Push through the front foot and return. If you don't want to do lunges, you're going to do a knee lift, tap, tap to the back and underneath. Knee lift, tap to the back and underneath. Otherwise, you're inhaling down, exhaling up, leaning back with your shoulders, keeping them stacked over your hips, over the back knee. Shoulders over the hips, over the knee. Give me one more each side. And relax. Shake out those legs. We're going to work them a little bit more. We're going to go into lateral movement now with some lateral lunges. Start with your feet hip width apart. We're going to take this to the side. Wide step. Push the hips back and down. Knee over the heel. Push through that moving foot. Other side. Hips back and around. Push through that foot now. Do you feel this in your glutes, in the back? Not so much in your knees and your quads. If you're feeling it more in the anterior chain, you're probably popping your knees forward. Instead, you need to focus on pushing your hips behind you. Now, with this next one, we're going to try to get a little deeper. We're going to go low with those hands. Toes stay in front of the heels. Ankles aren't rotating. Give me one more each side. And relax. For this next exercise and our final exercise, we're going to go into lateral grapevines with some arm circles. We'll start with the lateral movement first. Arms are out. We're going to take some steps to the side. Apart, together, apart and tap, and switch back. Again, apart, together, apart, tap, and head back. Getting some lateral movement here. And now we'll add those arms. Small circles from the shoulders, not the wrists. Have some fun with this one as we challenge our mind-body coordination. Give me 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. That should give you about 10 to 15 minutes one time through to get a longer, stronger workout. Repeat the routine 1 to 2 more times based on how much time you have available to devote to yourself at this time. Thanks so much for joining me and have a great workout.